Hello and welcome to Coaster Curt's commentary. I am Coaster Curt and this is my 2025 roller coaster rating series, where I rate all 103 roller coasters that I rode in 2025. I used a unique 10 metric system to rate roller coasters, and I explain everything about it in my coaster ratings explanation video that I will link down in the description. Most of these videos were filmed a while ago, before I knew I was going to start a YouTube channel and before I knew how microphones worked, but I've done my best with the audio and I really hope you enjoy this series. Up first in this series is the incredible collection of roller coasters at the roller coaster capital of the world, Cedar Point.
Siren's Curse. It's a really good coaster. I really liked this ride. I think I got 2, maybe 3 rides on it. I think it was 2 rides on it while I was there. Has a crazy line right now because it's a brand new ride. Let's talk about intensity. It's not all that intense. Obviously, the tilt portion of it feels like, oh my gosh, the track is ending, and how are we going to attach to the bottom track? Yes, you are. Yes, you will attach to the bottom track. It's fine. The rest of the ride has some pretty good elements, but they're not all that intense. I'm going to give it like a 7 for intensity. Pacing. I think it's paced really well. I think I might give it a 10 for pacing, because it doesn't ever really slow down after that drop. Yeah, 10 for pacing. Operations, I think I'm going to give it a 9. I was going to give it a 10. The only reason I'm giving it a 9 is because there are so many sensors, since it is that tilt coaster. There are so many sensors that could get tripped and put the ride down out of operation. And it has happened multiple times since the ride opened. So that's the only reason that it's getting a 1 point off of operations. It was up the entire time I think I was there. If it was down, it was very short. The operators were getting people on and off really quickly. Yeah, I think it gets a 9 for operations. Smoothness, 10. It's a brand new Vekoma coaster. It gets a 10. It's smooth as glass. Layout. I think it has a really solid layout. I don't know if I can dock anything out of that layout. It is a little bit short, but it's good. I'm trying to think, I can't decide if I'm going to give it a 9 or a 10. Let's give it a 9 for layout, just because it is a little short. That's all. Sense of speed. You feel like you're flying through this thing, and the restraints don't really damper that sense of speed very much. It does go 60 miles an hour. I'm going to give it an 8 for sense of speed. You don't feel like you're flying, but you feel like you're going pretty quick. Restraints. I like these restraints. They're the big over-the-shoulder things that come way up over your shoulder, and then you have the rubber vest, the Vekoma vest. I like these restraints. I'm going to give them a 9. 9 for restraints. Theming. This is probably one of the best themed roller coasters at Cedar Point. It is brand new. There's a ton of sounds playing throughout the queue line. On ride audio, on the train, there's a speaker behind each of your ears playing creepy siren music. And then when the drop hits, it starts into this rock music. It's really good. I think I'm going to give it probably a 10 for theming. I don't know who else has gotten a 10 for theming. Incredicoaster, Big Thunder Mountain, those are out of this world themed. I don't know if it really deserves a whole 10. Yeah, we're going to leave it at a 10. The lights, I didn't experience a night ride on it, but I heard it's really good. I've seen videos. We're going to leave it at a 10 for theming. Airtime. There's really not a lot of airtime on this. There is some when you go through the rolls, just not very much airtime. I know you felt some on it, and you get that weightless feeling as soon as that drop happens. We're going to give it a 5 for airtime. Significance. I think this is a very significant ride. It's the world's first tilt coaster. It's a brand new 2025 ride. People are flocking to it like crazy. It's a really good ride. I think it's going to open up the door to a lot of new versions of tilt coasters out there. There's already one being planned here in Austin at Coda. It's not I say all that and then I think it's not some groundbreaking design, but it really kind of is. I'm going to give it a 9 for significance. Later on, if it gets recognized by an ace landmark, I'll change it to a 10, but yeah, I think it deserves a 9 for significance right now.
Siren's Curse gets an overall rating of 8.6 out of 10. With perfect scores on pacing, smoothness, and theming, this ride easily makes it into my top 15 highest rated coasters of 2025. This world's first tilting coaster design has enthusiasts throughout the community excited to get a ride on this incredibly good roller coaster. Even if the queue lines make for a longer wait time, this is definitely worth a ride when you visit Cedar Point. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to follow along in my roller coaster rating series. Thank you for watching Coaster Curt's commentary, and don't forget to enjoy the ride.